All new details tonight after the resignation of the police chief in scandal-ridden St. Helens. It's 5 o'clock. I'm Jeff Gianolo.
And I'm Elizabeth Din. We're talking about Chief Brian Greenway, who was placed on leave back in October, and that's before resigning last month. Now let's bring in Joelle Jones, digging deeper and pouring into all of these documents, asking questions about this. Joelle?
Yeah, that's right, Liz. Last week, my sources helped us break the news that this former police chief retired amid this investigation ahead of the report. Now, Greenway tells me this is retaliatory. He claims that after he declined to give over his personal cell phone back in October, the city never notified him of any wrongdoing. Still, this report paints a disturbing picture of misconduct, including allegations of blackmail, sharing pornography, disrupting mutual aid, and more.
There's a lot of things I was shocked to see, frankly. It was more than I had thought.
St. Helens City Administrator John Walsh speaking out after City Council voted to release a damning report into the investigation of former Chief Brian Greenway. Greenway was placed on paid leave in October before resigning last month ahead of being asked to participate in the city's third-party investigation, which Walsh admits revealed major gaps.
There's a number of red flags when I string them together that, makes me feel like I could have caught this a little earlier.
The report states several employees relayed incidents of Chief Greenway texting them pornographic pictures. One officer recalled pulling a suspect out of the Columbia River, saying Greenway fought the man, allegedly placing the suspect in a headlock and holding the guy's head underwater, saying, "You're going to die," before the body cam footage disappeared.
Do you believe he would have been terminated if this report were to conclude without him retiring?
Yeah, the investigator makes that conclusion that if the report had concluded, he would be terminated. Yeah.
The report is full of statements made by Greenway's officers. One officer alleging blackmail, claiming the chief threatened if texts were disclosed, an officer's wife would be made aware of his numerous affairs. Another reporting intimidation, claiming Greenway told an officer stripped of his take-home car, sometimes when people decide they're going to make a stand or do things in directions, there's consequences.
I would hope they could come forward. We try to promote that culture in workplace. The fact that they didn't speaks to his leadership, I believe.
In response, Greenway stated in part, "My being placed on administrative leave without any due process is retaliatory and was initiated shortly after I authorized our detective sergeant to contact the FBI/IRS with the approval of the Columbia County District Attorney to investigate criminal misconduct involving city electeds." Now, I did ask Walsh about this. He acknowledged that Greenway did have a hand in launching an FBI investigation, which is still ongoing, but he claims this report is in no way retaliatory in nature. Now, you can read Greenway's full statement at KOIN.com. Reporting live in St. Helens tonight, I'm Joelle Jones, KOIN 6 News.